Hey guys, welcome back to my 95 951 project. Today we're finishing up our install on our Westside Powersports Hydraulic Finger Lever Trim. We got it installed. I got the oil lines, or the hydraulic lines, bled. The first time I was an idiot and didn't do it right, so I had to order more fluid. I had to order more of this Magura blood fluid. So now I got it done right, thanks to Nick at Westside Powersports. So you pull this lever and you can see the trim back there move. Sorry for the bad lighting. And then the lever is back there, or the rod for the trim, for the nozzle. I may have put too much fluid in there, or I may have some air. I don't know. This feels like it takes a lot of effort to pull. I might have overfilled it. I don't know if that's possible. I did fill this up because I pumped from the bleeder back there, filled it up until this was full. So might have gotten air, or I might have just overfilled it. But we'll get those kinks worked out. I mean, it just feels like it's. I'm used to a clutch on a motorcycle, so might have to do some more adjustments on that. So I'm waiting for. I got to get my alignment tool. My engine bolts are still loose, so I can get the engine realigned, get those retightened, and get my pipe back in, my air box, my water box, drive shaft, and pump back in. The issue I was having before was, it's hard to tell, but when this is in there, the pipe was rubbing on that back, on that lip, that edge right in there. So I did some sanding and grinding on the pipe. I got a second pipe. And as you see, this is the exact same pipe, and I ground down this. So now I've got two white lower pipes, so I can swap them out if need be. And I also put in helicoils. So I got a helicoil in there, stainless steel helicoil, because these actually came with M8s in there, and I drilled it out to an M10. The same with the upper pipe. I've got, for the mount that goes here to the upper pipe, I did a helicoil on that as well. So we're going to get all this back together once I get the engine aligned, and hopefully we'll be good to go. It is really close to winter, so I'll be putting it in storage soon. I do have plans for my other 96 XP, which I'll be adding one of these trims to that as well, and a steering system probably as well. I'm going to go with a black carbon fiber look on that 96 XP, and I will be adding a pump extension on that as well. So basically this 96, my 96 and this 95 will have the same steering, trim, and pump setups, except the 96 will have the 800 engine. This will have the 951. So come spring, stay tuned for that, for the work on that ski. And then we'll kind of have twins out there, except that one will be black, yellow, and carbon fiber, and this one will be red, black, and yellow. So I think they'll look pretty good next to each other on the trailer. I may throw a single gauge hood on the 96 as well and get rid of the mirror one. I do have another yellow hood for that that I got, and I may throw in one of these aftermarket GPS units, Speedo, for that as well. We'll see how that goes. But then with that 96, I'll also have to drill a hole for the multi-gauge down here, which isn't too hard to do. But we'll get them all done. And guys, stay tuned. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave me a comment. I really appreciate everyone watching these videos. If you've got any questions on this 951 swap, I do have a video on that as well. If there's anything that's not addressed in the video, I know I didn't address this crash in the video, so that's something new. But that video is full of lots of good information, so hit it up. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.